You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yes?
Mrs. Pratt?
Oh, hello there, Ida. How are you?
Can't complain. And yourself?
I was just making some lemonade. Come on in.
I shouldn't stay. My son's coming to dinner. I have to put a casserole in the oven.
Just for a moment, then. I'll get you a nice tall glass in the kitchen.
Well, if you don't mind.
You can be my taster. You absolutely must tell the truth, though. If it's too sour, I'll add more sugar.
It looks lovely. Where'd you get the lemons?
From Mr. Takamori's backyard. He brought me a whole bag of them.
How thoughtful.
Oh, he's an absolute jewel. I swear, that man can grow anything.
He's certainly done wonders for the trees on this street. It's delicious.
I always say there's nothing like fresh lemonade.
I see Arthur's doing your lawn now.
Yes, he's such a fine young man.
Isn't he?
Always so polite.
Do you think he'll take over his uncle's nursery?
Oh, I seriously doubt it. With college and all, he has his sights set on something higher.
May, I was wondering. Couldn't Arthur do Mr. Fenton's lawn, too?
Mr. Fenton? Well, I believe he'd rather do it himself. You know that man.
Yes, but his place has been a fright lately.
Oh, such a shame. He used to keep that yard so neat. I hear his wife moved out.
The boy doesn't charge much, and Mr. Fenton's lot's going to seed. It lowers property values, you know.
Well, then, why don't you ask him?
Oh, I couldn't. He'd think I was being a busybody.
Arthur, I mean. He can stop by after he finishes here. It wouldn't hurt.
I suppose. If he needs the job.
I expect he does. That family's worked so hard. Can't have been easy after the war.
You don't think...
What?
Mr. Fenton was in the service, wasn't he?
The Marine Corps.
I hope he doesn't have a problem, then, with the Japanese.
Oh, that boy's as American as you and I, born and bred.
I know, but there is a feeling with some people.
Not in this neighborhood. I'm sure Mr. Fenton has put all that behind him.
I should hope so.
I was just about to bring Arthur some lemonade. You can mention it now.
If you think it's all right.
Of course it is. What went on back then was a terrible, terrible thing. But believe me, the war is over. In our town, it ended a long time ago.
A trip back in time to an era that's now ancient history. The period, the early 1960s, 20-odd years since Pearl Harbor. The war ended long ago, but for some, so much bitterness and loss are not easily forgotten. Such is the case with our two antagonists whom you are about to meet. Mr. Walter Fenton, veteran of World War II and an officer in the United States Marine Corps, and young Mr. Arthur Takamori, first-generation son of Japanese immigrants who has no memory at all of those years. Despite their best intentions, this unlikely pair will soon square off for a battle with the ghosts of the past in the darkest, most haunted reaches of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Encounter, starring Stacy Keach and Byron Mann.
Get a load of this stuff. Where'd it all come from? Psh, what a mess. Not a nuke at all. Shoes, clothes. Hey, There's the old radio. Plug it in, see if it works. Well, well. A whole lot of junk and nothing but. Say, what's in the trunk? Well, will you look at that? The sword. Oh, yeah. I remember this. How could I forget? Wish to heaven I could. Yeah.
Mr. Fenton? Anybody home?
Up here, in the attic.
Sorry to bother you. I can come back later.
That's okay. Front door's open.
All right. Mr. Fenton?
It's me.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
What do you want?
Well, Mrs. Bowles down the street sent me over.
Oh, she did, huh?
Said you wanted somebody to take care of the yard.
My yard? How would she know?
Oh. Well, if it was a mistake, I apologize.
No, hold on. Matter of fact, she's right. Might as well come in.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Well, if you say so.
Lots of cobwebs. Haven't been up here for a while.
Oh, that's okay.
Haven't I seen you around?
Maybe. I cut the grass with some of the people on the block. My uncle runs the nursery at the corner.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The lawn.
Yeah, I could use a hand, I guess.
If it's just the front, I can take care of it twice a month. Charge you the same as Mrs. Bowles and Mrs. Platt.
Sounds fair enough.
Anything more would have to be extra.
Like?
You know, the backyard or the lot. Is that yours too?
Yeah, don't worry about that. At least not right away. I ought to warn you, though.
Yes?
It won't be steady work.
Sir?
Don't get the idea it's a regular job or anything.
Oh, that's all right. I've got plenty of other jobs.
Good, because I'm going to sell this termite dump as soon as I find someone fool enough to buy it.
I understand, Mr. Fenton.
Got it listed already. A little fixer-upper, a handyman's dream with a semi-vacant lot attached. Sounds pretty good, huh?
I can only come on the weekends. I go to school the rest of the time.
Sold.
I'll be back at the end of the day then, if that's all right.
Good enough.
Well, nice meeting you.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
What's your hurry?
I better get back to Mrs. Platt's.
Sit down. We'll have a beer on it.
No thanks, just the same.
I'm serious. Plenty on ice downstairs. Besides, we have something else to talk about.
We do?
Pull up a box and take a load off.
Well, I haven't started Mrs. Bowles' lawn yet, and it's getting pretty late.
Nuts to Mrs. Bowles. Knock off for 10 minutes. You need extra money, right?
Sure. Same as everybody.
I got an idea.
What's that?
There's a way you can make some more cash on the side. Could add up.
How?
All you have to do is give me a hand. Do some sorting, get some cardboard boxes.
I'm pretty busy already.
Hear me out at least.
Well, 10 minutes then.
Let me make room for you.
I can stand it.
No trouble. I need some help with this junk up here. Anything you see, you can have. Most of it, anyway. Resell it, whatever you want. I just have to get rid of it before I show the house. What do you say?
I'm not very good at garage sales.
I don't care about that. Never know what you might find. Yeah, I got a lot of clothes, gadgets, old magazines, books my wife like to read.
I don't know.
What's your name, boy?
Arthur.
Arthur?
Arthur Takamori. Anything wrong with that?
No, it just sounds funny.
Why?
Well, you have to admit you don't look like an Arthur.
I'm an American citizen.
Yeah, sure you are.
I was born in this country.
Who said you weren't? Did I say that?
Not in so many words.
Then take that chip off your shoulder.
I gotta go.
What about that beer?
No thanks. I'm not thirsty.
Come on, I didn't mean anything. You're awful sensitive.
Am I? Maybe I am.
There, see?
My given name is Ito. I changed it because nobody ever spells it right.
So, a rose is a rose. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Watch your head there, Arthur. The ceiling's pretty low. What a junk pile, huh?
I've seen worse.
I bet you have. The attic's been this way for 20 years. I don't go up here much. The wife used to yell about it. But I was so stubborn. Now she's gone to stay with her sister. Or so she says. Wouldn't be surprised if she never comes back.
Sorry.
Don't be. We all get what we deserve. Don't you think?
I couldn't say.
Well, I could. You ever know something before you know it?
How do you mean?
In your gut, in your bones, the way a dog knows an earthquake's coming, the way the birds get quiet right before a storm. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It's a fact. It's closing in on you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We always have a choice.
Doesn't mean a thing. I know it and she knows it. She's got my number, all right. A guy who's never going to amount to a hill of beans, and he's drowning in junk.
I'm sure these things meant a lot to you, or you wouldn't have saved them.
What else could I do? It's all I got. I couldn't just let it go. Even stuff from the war. You see that mannequin in the corner?
Was that your uniform?
Sure was. Get a load of it. Used to be pretty spiffy.
I'll bet.
Don't mind the dust. Yeah, I put this on and people would step out of the way. Even when I got home. My dress cap, brass buttons, like they thought I was a movie star. My girl was proud to go out with me to the movies, to get an ice cream, and just to walk around. I was a war hero. But after a while, that didn't cut it anymore.
You ought to pack it away. Put it in mothballs.
What for? I'll never wear it again. Hard to imagine. This monkey suit used to fit me to a T. With all the buttons and everything.
It probably still would.
Now you're being polite. I turned into a tub of rancid lard, I know that. But I was pretty tough once.
Were you?
I went all through Saipan and Okinawa.
Oh.
Check the fruit salad.
The what?
That's what they call the ribbons and medals. I got a whole box of them from this and that campaign. All put away. I don't know what for. Never wear them again as long as I live.
I don't know much about the war.
No?
It's before my time.
Yeah. You ever see one of these?
Yeah, in the movies.
Genuine samurai sword. Not a fake like you see nowadays. I took it from a Jap who was trying to cut off my noggin.
A what?
Excuse me, a Japanese officer. You see the blade? Got something engraved on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you think you could translate it for me?
Could I?
Well, I can't read it. Always wonder what it means.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Why?
I don't know the language.
You don't?
Only English.
Oh, come on, boy.
My mother used to speak Japanese around the house when I was little, but I never learned.
That a fact.
You said you wanted help with this junk?
Oh, yeah. But first, let me get those beers.
None for me.
Well, I need one. My throat's full of dust.
I can't stay.
Be back in a jiffy. Oh, better put that sword away. The blade's still razor sharp. You!
It can't be. I don't know how or why, but I'm gonna kill this man. I'm gonna kill him. I can feel it. I'm gonna kill him with this sword.
Here you go. A whole six-pack, nice and cold.
And maybe I will have one.
Go ahead, you're entitled. I even brought an opener.
Thank you.
Always tastes better in glass, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
You partial to beer, Hito? American beer, I mean.
The name's Arthur.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's just, when I look at you, I don't think Arthur. You understand?
You don't look like much of a soldier either.
Oh, huh. You got me there, boy. You sure do.
And while you're at it, Mr. Fenton, I don't like to be called boy. Europeans always call the natives boy and moan about the white man's burden.
Hey, now, simmer down.
The fact is, I'm a full-grown man, I work for a living, and the name I answer to is Arthur, or Artie, to my friends. And once in a while, believe it or not, to Mr. Takamuri.
Man, are you wound up? Do this every time a guy offers you a beer?
Sorry, nothing personal.
No, it sure isn't.
I just wanted to set the record straight, so we understand each other. I get tired of being treated like I'm different.
Let's forget it. The war's over.
Yes, it is.
And in case you don't know it, there isn't a serviceman who saw combat in the Pacific and doesn't respect the Japanese army. They fought like tigers.
Well, that's what soldiers do. Fight when there's a war.
It was a rare thing to take them alive. They just wouldn't give up.
Is that supposed to be a backhanded compliment?
I guess it is. Well, here's to bravery. Banzai.
Okay. I get it.
Say, where did I put that pig sticker?
What?
The sword.
I put it back in the holder, like you said. Then I set it on those National Geographics.
Well, it's not there now.
Well, maybe it slipped down.
Not that I can see. Funny if it got lost. I've been trying to lose it for years. I never could, though.
Why would you want to do that?
This thing gives me the willies. I should have left it instead of taking it as a souvenir, you know what I mean?
Maybe you should have.
I tried to sell it, hawk it, give it away, even throw it out in the trash. Each time it comes back.
I suppose you're going to tell me it's haunted.
No, I don't believe in that jazz. But when people refuse it, even as a gift, and when the man on the garbage truck leave it, well, you give up after a while. Say, why don't you take it?
I don't think so.
Why not?
What would I do with it?
Well, you could frame it, put it on the wall, sell it, or you could always give it back to me. Point first, if that's what you'd like to do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't blame you for not wanting it. It's a pretty ugly thing.
Not really.
Sure it is, if you think about it, especially with what's engraved on the blade.
I thought you couldn't read it.
I can't, but I like to imagine. I always thought it says something real poetic, like, "This sword will avenge me." What do you think?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, come off it, Arthur.
Look, Mr. Fenton, I'm kind of in a hurry. I work hard and...
So what's so special about working for a living? You said that twice. Don't you think I work for a living?
I didn't say...
I worked since I was a kid, and I had jobs a lot tougher than cutting grass. I used to drive a cat. You know what a cat is, Arthur? It's no sports car, let me tell you. It's a big earth mover. You ever move the earth, Arthur? No, of course not. You manicure it.
I've got to get going.
What's the rush? Drink your beer. Just tell me where you hid the sword.
Where I?
You buried it in here somewhere, didn't you, when I was gone?
You're crazy.
To get it out of the way.
For what reason?
Oh, I don't know. It could be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Whose? Mine or yours?
I left the sword with you next to this stack of magazines. I remember distinctly. Tell me something, Arthur. You don't seem very relaxed. Are you, by any chance, afraid of me?
Why should I be?
Oh, I can think of a few reasons.
Such as?
Well, my background, for one.
What's so special about that?
Because I was a soldier.
So were a lot of people. Really, there's no point talking about it now, is there?
I was in a fighting outfit. You know what that means? It's not like the recruiting posters, let me tell you. Pictures of a nice, clean-cut kid helping little old ladies cross the street, starting fires by rubbing two Boy Scouts together. A soldier like that wouldn't last one night on the beach or in a foxhole. A real soldier's a highly trained machine, made for one purpose, combat. Split-second reactions in place of emotions. He's on a high wire, always on his toes. His nerve ends are dead, and he's as cold and hard as this helmet, like this one right here. Saw me through plenty. Yeah, it still fits. It always will. Like it's a part of me, the part that survived. He doesn't feel anything. Funny thing is, he doesn't even hate anymore. He can kill without hating. He'd better. It takes time to hate, see? They don't talk about that at home. But he's really something to fear. In fact, nothing is more terrible to meet on a dark night than a trained U.S. soldier with an M1, a Thompson, a grenade, a trench knife with brass knucks, or his bare hands.
Yank! Come out and die!
Some dirty little son of heaven was out there in the jungle just asking for it, so I thought I'd oblige. I started circling wide to get behind him.
Yes. Yes, it was night. A very dark night.
It was a simple exercise, basic training. All it took was someone with more luck than brains.
Yank! Yank! Over here! Come out and die, Yank!
I kept moving. Then I saw something. It was the machine gun nest. They had a great position up high behind the trees, so I stayed low and headed around the side. But before I got there... You!
No more, Yank. Now you die.
Go on. Do it. Do it, you dirty little... No, wait. Stop. Stop!
What?
Put the sword down. It was only a story.
Story, yes.
Don't get carried away. I was only telling you how it was.
I'm sorry.
Man, for a minute there. For a minute there.
I don't know what got into me.
Where'd you find it?
What?
The sword.
It must have slipped down behind the trunk. All of a sudden, I saw it and...
You handled it like you were gonna prune a tree. Good thing you hesitated. That officer I was telling you about, he would have gotten me for sure.
Yes. I know.
What do you mean by that?
Something tells me you didn't get that sword the way you said you did.
No?
No. You shot him after he surrendered.
What?
The Japanese officer? He dropped the sword and surrendered. You killed him in cold blood.
All right, so what if I did? So what?
I don't know. That's your problem. I don't feel well. What am I doing here? I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, maybe you should.
The door's stuck.
You must be awful weak. Pull.
It won't move. Did you lock it?
How could I? There's no lock on the inside. Here, let me try.
I'll pull with you.
I guess you're not supposed to leave just yet.
What do you mean?
If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't. I don't understand any of this, but I'd say we're locked in here together, just the two of us, for better or worse, till death do us part. Still stuck.
I'll try the window.
Just our luck that won't open either.
You're right.
I don't know what's making it do this. It hasn't happened before. Never mind, there must be some tools up here. I can take the hinges off.
Yeah, you do that.
Forget the window. It's too high up to climb out. Of course, we could break the glass and yell for help, but that'll be a last resort. See if you can find a screwdriver.
I wouldn't know where to look.
What are you doing with that sword now?
Don't worry. I'm only looking at it.
Thinking about becoming a samurai?
Couldn't I?
If you ever come at me with that thing again, I'll chop you up like hamburger.
I don't like that kind of talk, Mr. Fenton.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No, I've got a short fuse, so don't strike matches.
A short fuse, huh? From what, kid? Too much sake in your oatmeal?
I was born in Honolulu, near Pearl Harbor.
No kidding. Were you one of the pilots?
I was 4 years old. My parents lived in Hawaii all their lives. My father worked for the Navy as a civilian contractor.
Yeah? Doing what? Sabotaging the planes?
He helped build the docks at Pearl. He was foreman of a construction gang.
Almost a genuine war hero.
He was. a war hero. He was on the docks when they came that Sunday morning. He was there when the first wave of bombers flew over. Standing there, watching men that looked like him, destroying what he built with his own hands. The plane circled overhead. I stood on the hillside where we lived and looked up at the sky and saw them. And my mother held my hand and tried to make me run inside the house, but I stood and watched the airplanes. While down below at the harbor, my father tried to warn the sailors, tried to tell the men on the ships what was happening, but the bombers came anyway, and I could hear the boom, boom, boom as the bombs exploded. And I could see the smoke, and my mother was crying. My father was yelling to warn the sailors, yelling for them to fire back. And the Navy gave him a medal, posthumously. He was a hero, a great hero.
That's some story.
My mother and I were shipped to California 1 year later. We were placed in a relocation center.
Yeah, I heard about those.
Do you know what a relocation center is, Mr. Fenton? It's a fancy name for a concentration camp. That's where I grew up. In a stinking concentration camp, especially reserved for American citizens who happen to have slanted eyes and yellow skin. That's what the son of a hero got, Mr. Fenton. Sometimes I think they should have dropped more bombs.
Easy, kid.
I'm such a liar.
What? We all are sometimes. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It didn't happen that way.
Oh, come on.
He was a traitor. He signaled the planes. He showed them where to drop the bombs. Do you hear what I'm saying? My old man was a traitor.
Here, you need this.
I gotta get out.
Sure you do. The whole thing's stupid, isn't it? You come up here to make a few bucks and I ask you to have a beer because, well, if you want to know, I was kind of lonesome. You see, the wife got a little teed off at me before she left, but she'll be back. Wait and see. I guess maybe she's right. I do drink too much. You married, Arthur? No, I guess not. You know, you guys are way ahead of us as far as women are concerned. You really know how to treat them. It's an ever-loving fact. I saw it with my own eyes over there. And, Sonny, that's one part of Japan culture we could use. We give our women too much freedom, see? I mean, too much status. And what do they do with it? They kick us when we're down. That's what they do with it. Look, Arthur, you're a pretty nice Joe. I could tell that right away. That's why I asked you to stay for a couple of beers so I could admit to you, man to man, that it's been rough lately. The truth is I didn't retire. They canned me from the job. That's right, they put somebody else on the cat. Can you imagine that? Just because of a few lousy drinks? Why, Arthur, I've been driving that thing around since the war, slicing crummy lots for crummy houses out of the crummy hills. It wasn't the booze. That was just an excuse. It's the cheap labor they're getting nowadays. We let them in from everywhere, Mexico, Puerto Rico, foreigners. We make Hawaii a state, and what do we get? A lot of
what? Say it.
Oh, no offense to you, Arthur. You're different, 100% American, born here and everything, not like you're old man. I'm talking about those others who'll be trying to snatch your job, too. One fine morning, you'll show up and find some gook at work in your flowers, clipping your hedges, mowing your lawns, taking the bread right out of your mouth, and it won't matter if you're sober or not. They'll work a lot cheaper, so you've had it, buddy boy. Ooh, but I'm getting off the subject. The wife, like I say, she went to her sister's. Said we were all washed up. Can you beat that? That's gratitude for you. But never mind. She'll be back. She knows which side her bread's buttered on, and if she doesn't come back, who needs her? A man can make it alone. Arthur? Women are a dime a dozen. Anyone who's ever been to the Orient knows that. You're awful quiet, Arthur. Still holding on to that sword, huh? What's the matter, Arthur? Or do you want me to call you Ito now?
I have nothing to say.
Listen, don't take it so hard. I mean, just because your old man was a sneaky little double-dealing traitor, it doesn't mean you are. I mean, what the hell? You don't have to go and change your name and all and forget you know how to speak Japanese. There are plenty of sneaks and double-crossers on both sides.
Like you.
Hold it right there, buddy.
You were no better. You were a murderer. You killed a defenseless man.
Now take it easy. What happened on Okinawa? Well, you can't blame me. You know we had orders not to take any prisoners. That's right. No prisoners, they said. Seems the little monkeys were coming in with their hands behind their heads and grenades in their loincloths, and they'd pitch them at you without the slightest hesitation the first chance they got. The kamikaze philosophy. So, no prisoners. That was the order, straight from topside.
You had your philosophy, too.
You can't hold a man responsible for obeying orders, can you? You get shot in wartime for having a mind of your own. Follow orders if you want to stay alive. Oh, yeah, I know. Those Nazi generals in Nuremberg. You're going to bring that up. Well, let's face it. They had a point. They were ordered to do what they did, and they had to obey.
The oldest defense in the world.
So, who's guilty of what? Think about it. Where does it begin and where does it end? In the Pacific, we were told you people were some species of ape, not even human, so we shouldn't worry about burning you out of caves. Today, all of a sudden, you're fine people, highly cultured, and it was all propaganda about your lousy transistor radios.
Is that all we represent to you?
Come on, Arthur, put down the sword and let's have another beer.
Stay where you are.
I don't like to drink alone. And to tell you the truth, I'm a little shaky today. Last night, I put away a fifth of scotch.
Can't hold your liquor, huh?
Arthur, don't you get it? The wife up and left me. I'm all alone now. And yesterday, when I called about getting my job back, the foreman hung up on me. I'm not a bad guy, Arthur. Why is all this happening to me? All right, don't answer. Kill me if that's what you're here for. Go ahead, I dare you.
What's that? Your judo pose?
I told you I'm a trained soldier. Okay, Ito, come on. I'm waiting for you.
You're ridiculous.
Oh, so that's it. You're trying to scare me. So all right, I'm scared, but not of dying, of living. I can't make it anymore, Ito. Or Arthur, or whatever your name is. There's nothing left, nothing. I got a box full of decorations for killing highly cultured people. And I've been pushed and pulled this way and that till I hate everyone in the world who's not the same as me. Look, I'll prove it. Come and get your beer, you dirty little chap.
Why, you?
Just bring it. I'm ready for you. Oh, like that, huh? Judo, nothing. Old American beating. Stand up and take it. Oh, you can't, huh? Well, here, I'll finish the job for you with a razor-sharp samurai sword.
You don't have the guts.
No? No?
No. Let go of it! Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Where is it? You gonna keep holding on to it? Roll over. Let's see what... Fenton? Fenton? What happened? What have you done? What have I done?
How do you know? It really is sharp.
Mr. Fenton. I'll call an ambulance.
It's too late. It went clean through me.
What do you want me to do?
Pull it out. Pull it out. Oh, that's better. I didn't want to kill anybody. I was just trying to make a point.
my God. Oh, my dear God.
Arthur?
Mrs. Pratt?
Fenton, is Arthur in there with you? Mr. Fenton?
Two men in an attic, locked in a mortal embrace. Their common bond and their common enemy? Guilt. A disease all too common among men, both in and out of the Twilight Zone.
The Encounter, starring Stacy Keach and Byron Mann, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Montgomery Pittman. Heard in the cast were Linda Ryder and Ilissa Fraden. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrow. To learn more about The Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking. Death's Head Revisited, starring H.M. Wynant, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Maggie Carney, David Darlow, Richard Shavsden, Peggy Roeder, James Schneider, Carl Amari, Doug James, and Roger Wolski. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Here we are, sir.
The old inn on the square.
Yes, sir.
How perfectly charming.
You have been here before?
No, it's just as the guidebook said.
Let me get your bags.
In a moment. First, let me see if they have accommodations.
Very good. I'll wait, sir.
Hello?
May I help you?
Good day. I've just arrived in your town.
Yes, sir.
And I was wondering, do you by any chance have a room available?
Let me see. That would be a single?
Yes, I'm traveling alone.
I can give you a lovely front room overlooking the square.
That would be perfect.
Would you care to see it?
No need. I'm sure it will be quite satisfactory.
In that case, welcome. If you would be so kind as to sign the guest book.
Of course.
Thank you, sir.
There was something else.
No, sir.
Well, then,
Yes?
the key.
Oh, yes, the key, Mr. Schmidt, is it?
That's what I've written.
Of course.
Of course, what?
I mean, sir, I just wondered, well, it was just that,
You wondered what?
it's just that you remind me of someone, Mr. Schmidt.
Oh?
During the war,
The war, so long ago.
there are times when it does not seem so.
I suppose.
There were SS stationed here.
You don't say.
They used to come to the inn very often
Did they?
when they were off duty.
Well, that must have been a very busy time.
Busy, sir?
Eventful.
Yes.
Well then,
Will you be taking your meals with us?
perhaps. I should like to explore the town first, see the sights this afternoon while there is still light.
As you wish.
Ah, yes. Very, very quaint outside, isn't it?
Quaint.
Picturesque.
Some have said so. You'll be here long?
A day or two, perhaps. I'm not sure. You see, I'm on holiday.
And you've never been here before?
No, never. I'm told the scenery is lovely. I understand there's a wonderful old medieval castle one can visit.
Castle? Oh, yes, sir. Very old.
And other things?
What do you mean?
Other sights. What would you recommend for a tourist?
Very little else, sir. Very little else of any particular interest.
I'm told, though, that the town was quite active during the war.
Active? Sir, it was like most places in Germany.
Ah, but I'm told that it was not like most places. I'm told that it had some special attractions. What was it? A work camp or something that you had here?
Something of the sort, sir.
Well, was it a camp or not?
A camp, sir.
How's that?
A camp, Mr. Schmidt. A concentration camp.
You mean a relocation camp? Really, now, that's odd. I'm getting old, I guess. For the life of me, I can't seem to recall the name.
Sir?
The name. Surely I must have read about it. What is the name of this town?
Dachau, sir. Dachau.
Mr. Schmidt recently arrived in a small Bavarian village which lies 8 miles northwest of Munich. A picturesque, delightful little spot once known for its scenery, but more recently related to other events having to do with some of the less positive pursuits of man. Human slaughter, torture, misery, and anguish. Mr. Schmidt, as we will soon see, has a vested interest in the ruins of a concentration camp. For once, some years ago, his name was Gunther Lutz. He held the rank of captain in the SS. He was a black-uniformed, strutting animal whose function in life was to give pain. And like his colleagues of the time, he shared the one affliction most common among that breed known as Nazis. He walked the earth without a heart. And now former SS Captain Lutz will revisit his old haunts, satisfied perhaps that all that waits for him in the ruins is an element of nostalgia. What he does not know, of course, is that a place like Dachau cannot exist only in Bavaria. By its nature, by its very nature, it must be one of the most populated areas in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Death's Head Revisited, starring H.M. Wynant, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
To be sure, Dachau.
Once a peaceful place to live. But now?
The camp, it's just there on the hill, isn't it?
Yes,
And that group of buildings, that would be the barracks. For the workers.
Workers, sir?
And the officers, of course. I wonder if their quarters are still standing.
Most of us would like it all burned to the ground.
Oh?
Such a disgrace.
Yes, of course. Or perhaps it could be turned into a shrine.
A shrine?
For the men who lived there. Officers and workers alike.
1 million people were put to death there. Men and women and children, but not the officers. It is already a shrine.
Yes, I see your point.
Will there be anything else?
No, I'm off to do some sightseeing. Good day to you.
You are on holiday, Herr Schmidt.
What did you say, driver?
The trip, sir. You have come here for pleasure?
Pleasure? Oh, yes. A rest, to relax, to forget.
It's the best kind of trip.
To rest and enjoy life. That is all that matters to me now.
For all of us, I should say.
It's true. We work, we slave, we do the bidding of others instead of tasting the fruits of our labors. And then one day a man asks himself, what is my reward for so much sacrifice?
Most certainly.
Selflessly, year after year. Not what we would have chosen, perhaps. Not what we would have chosen at all.
No.
Never mind. I'm an old man. You would not understand.
But I do, sir.
How could you? You are so young.
Perhaps. But it seems to me, sir, that each of us makes his own reward. And eventually it will come. What we deserve most. The true product of our labors. Of seeds sown long ago. Not only for others, but in the end, for ourselves. Would you agree?
You are quite a philosopher.
Only a taxi driver.
And you enjoy this occupation of service?
Oh, yes, very much. I am a fortunate man.
How so?
My needs are simple. I bring comfort to others in some small way. It is the best work anyone can do.
Is it?
My parents. They suffered greatly in the war. They knew very little of comfort.
The war. So much ancient history.
But not yet forgotten.
For some, perhaps. For myself, I hardly remember any of it.
And yet, you have returned.
On the contrary, I've never been to this village before.
My apologies. I thought because you wish to see the camp.
I'm a teacher of history, that is all. And a student as well of historical places.
Of course, Herr Schmidt. The camp is just ahead.
But look, no one has kept it up.
Very few people come here.
The road, the grounds, the wire fences, the buildings, even the guard towers, the entire compound is rotting, falling apart.
There is no reason to maintain it now. Perhaps you would rather visit the castle.
No. This is what I came to see.
Very well.
A disgrace. Stop the car.
Yes, sir?
Yes, at the gate. Let me out.
You are going in?
Of course I'm going in. I've come all this way.
I shall wait for you then.
Return in 2 hours' time.
2 hours?
There is much to study, notes to be taken, you understand.
As you wish.
That should be adequate.
I'll come back to this spot then, in front of the gate.
Yes. And kindly be punctual. Oh, so cold here. No, wait! I've changed my mind! Well, I can always walk back to the hotel if I must. But first, look around. Everything seems so small. Not as I remember it. There were many more barracks in the compound. And now only a few remain standing, like this one. All right, pigs, up, up, up! Time to greet the morning, on your feet! Another splendid day, a day of glorious service to the fatherland.
Please, Captain.
More water.
A ration of bread?
Anything. I beg you.
I'm pleased to bring you news.
News? What has happened?
The war. It is over.
Even better. It snowed during the night, but the temperature's only slightly below zero. So, you will assemble in the yard at once. Do not trouble yourself with clothing for the occasion. First, we do some simple exercises to increase our physical strength.
Not now. I have no shoes.
Will freeze.
My hands. My toes.
Frostbite.
Sir, I cannot stand.
Outside, I said. Yes, outside. Nothing in there but an empty room. The yard. And the towers. I remember. Next to the punishment posts. 1, 2, 3. At least they still stand. What's that? A sign. Still hanging. On that building. It says detention. Ah, yes, I remember you. Oh, we had good times in that building. Oh, such good times.
Water. Please. Water.
Water, pig? You'd like water? Unfortunately, we have no more water. Not for you. Why should you care? It's been only 5 days since you've been fed. Only 5 days, pig! 5 short, inconsequential days. That is nothing. On your feet, filth! Locked. It doesn't matter. Such a long time ago. But it doesn't seem so, and now there is no one to share those memories.
Good afternoon.
Where?
Over here, at the window.
But I thought there was no one inside. Who are you?
Did I startle you?
Well, I did not expect to see anyone here.
Why not, Captain?
Wait. Why do you call me that?
But you are a captain, aren't you?
No, I am Professor Schmidt.
So, that is your name now.
You have me confused with someone else.
Is that right? Or is it you who are confused?
I tell you,
I never forget a face.
I am Professor Schmidt.
Are you?
Your clothes.
But about them, you don't approve?
Why are you dressed that way, like...
Like what?
A prisoner.
Very good, you do remember.
But there are no more prisoners.
No?
Not now, surely.
Welcome back, Captain.
Why do you say that?
Because I've been waiting.
Waiting? For what?
I can't forget a face. Especially yours.
I tell you, I don't know you.
Are you sure?
I must go.
Where are you going, Captain?
That is none of your concern.
Back to the town? To the life you have now?
Yes, my life. I shouldn't have come. I am leaving now.
I'm afraid that is no longer possible.
Don't follow me. Get away! How can it be locked? There was no one near it. No one.
Wasn't there?
What have you done?
I haven't touched the latch.
Then who?
I saw your own hand on it only a moment ago.
Nonsense.
As you wish, Captain.
Why do you persist in calling me that?
As I told you, I've been waiting.
For what?
For you, Captain. We've been waiting a long time. Such a long time.
We? There's no one else in these ruins.
Isn't there?
Wait. You're... Yes, of course, I remember you.
And well you should. How well you should, Captain Lutz. Captain Gunther Lutz of the SS.
Becker, is that you?
So you do remember me.
Remember you, Becker? Of course I remember you, my prize pupil.
How kind of the captain, after so many years.
That's what I used to call you, isn't it? You don't look so bad, Becker. No, as a matter of fact, you look quite well. You don't seem to have changed at all.
Neither have you, Captain. Not really.
That's why I didn't recognize you. You haven't changed. But how can that be? It isn't possible. Why, it's been years.
A great many years, Captain Lutz, since we last saw one another.
And now you must be what, the caretaker? Of course. That is why you're dressed like a prisoner. You are the caretaker here, aren't you?
In a manner of speaking.
Why, Becker, I must tell you, this is not only a surprise, it's a rather pleasant surprise.
For me too, Captain.
Isn't it odd?
How so?
It's odd that our paths cross again and we meet now under somewhat happier circumstances.
Happier? Yes, for some of us, happier.
What was that?
What, Captain?
It sounded like...
The wind, Captain? Perhaps it was the wind.
Yes, only the wind. But it is not the wind.
No?
Don't you hear them? It sounds like...
Like what, Captain?
Voices.
Really?
What do you want? Whoever you are, come out and face me! Cowards!
If that is your desire, Captain. But I assure you, they are not cowards.
Then why don't they show themselves?
As you wish, Captain. As you wish.
Where are they?
They disturb you, Captain?
Stop calling me Captain, please. I'm not a soldier anymore.
Soldier? You never were a soldier, Lutz. The uniform you wore cannot be stripped off one's skin quite so easily. It was a part of you, a part of your body, an emblem of your mind, a tattoo, Captain. A skull and crossbones burned into your soul.
What do you know about it? I was a soldier, Becker.
No, Captain Lutz. You were a sadist.
You go too far, Becker.
Do I?
Yes. How can you say such things to me now?
Very easily. I speak only the truth.
Then if that is the case, you must know.
I know that you were a monster. Of the worst sort. One who derived pleasure from giving pain. A distinction that does not even apply to animals.
Listen to me, Becker. There is no war now. That's all over with. It's in the past.
Is it?
There is no more Reich. There are no more camps.
How convenient for you to think so.
Oh, it is ridiculous. It is patently ridiculous to dwell on these things.
What else should I be thinking of?
You did as you thought best, and so did I. I performed my duties, functioned as I was told. Stop that noise!
Odd that it should disturb you. It never used to. Not even when your victims screamed.
Victims? What are you talking about?
You weren't quite so sensitive when they screamed for mercy, but now they are not screaming, Lutz. They are simply reacting. They are responding. They have just listened to you offer the apologia for all the monsters of history. We did as we were told. We functioned as ordered.
But that is the truth.
We merely obeyed directives from our superiors. Familiar, is it, Captain?
Stop this.
It was the theme music at Nuremberg, the new lyrics to the Götterdämmerung, the plaintive litany of the master race as it lay defeated and dying.
We were never defeated. We were betrayed by disloyalty from within, infiltrators, spies.
Always the fault of others. We did not do, others did. We did it, but others told us to. Or someone else did it, but we never knew it was done. Captain Lutz, 10 million human beings were tortured to death in camps like this.
The disease, the lame.
Women, children, tired old men.
They could not contribute. You know nothing of history. In time of war, there is a hierarchy. There must be. Only the strongest survive.
So you burned them in furnaces.
Our facilities were inadequate.
But you murdered them nonetheless. Not just the Jews, but the gypsies, the communists, the outsiders. You shoveled them into the earth. You tore up their bodies in sadistic rage. And now you come back and wonder that the misery you've planted has lived after you? That is the real wonder, that you are so naive.
There is no point in talking about this any longer. I told you I have to leave, Becker.
Why did you come back, Captain Lutz? You changed your name. You are quite safe down in South America. What could possibly have brought you back here?
One misses his homeland, Becker, the fatherland. One grows nostalgic for the good old days, when one was young and strong. I had hoped that with the passage of time, sanity would return. People would be willing to forget the little mistakes of the past. They would not succumb to these primitive cries for vengeance.
Little mistakes. Little mistakes. You ask too much, Captain Lutz. You ask far too much. Why not ask for the world to stop revolving on its axis, or for gravity to cease? Don't ask the impossible. Don't ask forgiveness from those who you've destroyed to a point past forgiveness.
Enough! My driver will be returning soon.
Yes, time is short, Captain. We have something of great importance to accomplish here today.
And what's that?
It's time for the trial.
Trial?
The court is convening in Compound 6.
The court, is it? Well, what is this nonsense? Is this a joke?
No joke. Your trial, Captain.
Trial? For what?
You are to be tried for crimes against humanity.
By whom? Who will try me? You're insane, Becker. You were insane when I used to string you up and...
That's right. When you used to string me up, Captain, suspended over a hot pipe and feed me salt water until my tongue swelled. Burn me with cigarette butts and laugh at me when I screamed for you to please put an end to it, to have mercy and kill me. Your memory is quite good, Captain, quite good indeed. Shall we go now? The court is waiting.
Let me out! Someone, let me out of here!
There is no escape. There was not then, and there is not now. Nothing has changed. You think the fences are in disrepair? Look again. They are secure, as they were when you were in charge. It is only fitting, wouldn't you say?
No, please! Let me up! I can explain!
You can try, but it will do you no good. There is no explanation suitable for this court. We have rules.
Who are these people?
Greetings, Herr Captain.
Welcome.
Won't you join us?
We welcome you to the house of pain.
Do you not know their faces, their bodies? Then, starved, tortured, beaten. For they are your legacy. You made them what they are. Now then, shall we proceed?
Please, please, this is inhuman treatment. Not fit for a pig.
Precisely.
Read it.
Read the charges.
The inmates of Compound 6, Dachau concentration camp versus Gunther Lutz, Captain SS.
I am entitled to a military tribunal.
Indictment 1, that he condemned to death without a trial 1,100 human beings.
1,100? Where did you get such a number?
Indictment 2, that he did maim and torture without provocation.
Rubbish.
Indictment 3, that he did personally order the withholding of food and water rations, causing disease, dehydration, and death.
Where is your proof, your witnesses?
Here, Captain. Remember me. I was only a child. You killed me with your own hands.
Indictment 4, that he did deny medical treatment for the sick and ailing in violation of all rules of international law and common humanity.
We did not have proper supplies. Our resources went to the front.
To the officers?
For leadership. A military force must have leadership.
Indictment 5, that he did order summary executions by firing squad for those too ill and infirm to work.
1, 2, 3, fire! There, that will teach them the penalty for refusing their duties.
And desecrated the remains with no proper burial.
No, I did not do any of these things. I could not have.
Indictment 6.
Listen to me, for the love of God, listen. Oh, what? Well, I fell asleep. Yes, that's it. I've been dreaming. The courtyard outside, the hanging posts, none of it used for years. Of course not. I'm a foolish old man. Foolish and tired.
Yes, you are. Very foolish.
Becker, is that you? I must have dozed off.
You've been unconscious for a while.
I had such a dream.
You had no dream, Captain.
Of course I did. I dreamt there was a kind of trial, a kangaroo court. There were people in this room. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Ghostly figures.
Not ghosts.
Then what?
They were here. They're still here. They have never left.
It's true?
They walk these buildings and the courtyard outside.
But how?
You did not bury them deep enough. You did not cover them with enough earth, or the bullets were too small a caliber, or the flames were not sufficiently hot. Perhaps there was not enough gas.
Becker, you must tell me, who are you? Really?
The caretaker. Did you forget?
But the trial...
The trial is over. You have been found guilty. It's time to pronounce sentence.
No!
Would you care for a last cigarette, Herr Lutz? Yes, Lutz, it's time.
For what?
For the sentence.
You are going to pronounce sentence? This is what you have in mind now? You will pronounce sentence and then you shall execute the sentence? Is that correct?
That is the procedure, as always.
And who? Who is there to carry out the sentence? Do you see anyone outside the window to help you? Anyone at all, do you?
They are here.
I see no one. Are you blind? Here, look for yourself. There! Pigs! Filth! You will assemble in the yard. You will crawl out of your graves to see that justice is done. You will pass sentence on Captain Lutz. Brave victims. Where are you now, eh? Not so brave at all, I should say.
They won't answer.
Why not?
Your authority no longer applies here.
But yours does.
I am all that is left, and you are no longer a captain. You have been stripped of your authority as of this moment.
Oh, I see.
Do you?
Then where is the judge? Where is the jury? The executioner?
You are still obsessed with procedure.
Shall I tell you where they are, Becker? They're in your mind. You have hatched them out of your hatred. You have planned your vengeance out of the crazy quilt of a warped imagination sewed together with little thin threads of wishful thinking. Why didn't I kill you when I had the chance? Why didn't I? But wait.
Yes?
I did, Becker, I did kill you.
Ah. Your memory is no longer so conveniently selective.
Yes. I killed you the night.
You killed me the night the Americans came close to the camp. You tried to burn it down.
Of course I did. I had no choice. They would have commandeered our supplies, our weapons.
And what of the prisoners? You've said that they were of no value.
They were of no value. They were a burden.
And yet you tried to kill everyone who was left. And in my case, you succeeded. So, it was a waste of time, wasn't it? A waste of your precious time with absolutely no practical value. And it would certainly be a waste of what little time you have left now to try to murder me again.
But I will. I'll finish it. I still can. Where?
You have been tried and found guilty of crimes against humanity.
What crimes?
It is the unanimous judgment of this court that from this day forward...
Where are you? Show yourself!
And for the rest of your natural life, you shall be rendered insane.
What is this gibberish? This nonsense, this idiocy. Where have you gone now? Where?
At this gate, this locked gate, you shut down hundreds of people with machine guns. Do you feel it now?
I'll finish it once and for all. Where are you hiding?
Do you feel the bullets smashing into your body? Do you feel the agony of tearing lead?
I'll finish it with you, Becker. Here and now.
And on these posts, you hanged human beings to die slowly and painfully.
They were criminals.
What was their crime? Stealing water? A crust of bread?
They would have died anyway.
Do you feel their hunger? Do you feel their agony?
Silence!
And in this place, the detention room as you call it, the things you did to human beings here are unmentionable. How does their torment feel?
I refuse to give you satisfaction.
If you can still reason, Lutz, if there is any portion of your mind that can still function, take this thought with you. This is not hatred. This is retribution. This is not revenge. This is justice.
No, liar.
And this is only the beginning. Your final judgment will come from God.
There. If you won't open the gate, I'll crawl under. You can't hold me here. No, it's a violation of my international rights. There. Becker? Becker? Where are you? Becker! Where are you? Becker! I'll finish it, you swine! Ah!
That man! What is he?
He's crazy! Get out!
Herr Schmidt, I didn't see you.
Call for a doctor! Quickly!
Get away! Get away! Ah!
Stand back, please. What happened here?
I heard him screaming, Doctor. Such sounds.
Like a wounded animal. He didn't seem to know where he was or who he was.
Will he be all right? Not for a while.
What do you mean?
I have shot him so full of sedatives that he doesn't know whether he is still on the earth.
Shall I help him up to his quarters, Doctor?
His quarters?
He registered for our best room, overlooking the square. Herr Schmidt did, if that is his name.
It is the name on his passport.
Where should we take him, Doctor?
His room is ready.
Release it to someone else. He won't be coming back anytime soon. I want him in the hospital, strapped to a bed.
Yes, sir.
Pity, I could look after him.
What happened to him, do you suppose? That's what I'd like to know.
I give you my word, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't.
I drove him up the hill myself, not an hour ago.
The hill?
Yes, the old road. To the ruins of the camp.
Oh, curious.
He said he wanted to study it. He was all right then.
Are you quite sure?
He must have walked or run all the way back here to the square. But his screams. His screams.
Were there any marks on him?
None.
Then what must he have seen?
I have no idea. All I know is that he is in very real pain. More than pain. Agony. As if he has been tortured.
But my taxi didn't strike him.
Yeah, I believe you.
He fell right here, as you saw. Clutching himself. As though he had been beaten or shot. He seemed insane. A raving maniac.
Sometimes we cannot judge by appearances alone.
What could happen to a man in 2 hours to change him so? Someone must tell me.
I wish I knew.
He said he was on holiday.
Poor old fellow. Come here to reap the rewards of a life's work.
I wonder what that life's work was to bring him to such a place as Dachau.
There may be an answer to that question.
Yes?
But I'm sure I couldn't say.
Ah, well. Tell the ambulance I will meet them at the hospital.
Yes, Doctor. Thank you for coming so quickly.
Yes, thank you.
Not at all. That is my job. To heal. Only I don't know if I can help this man.
But you will try, because that is your duty.
Yes, I will try to understand. Someone will have to make a proper diagnosis. I'm afraid his affliction may lie beyond my understanding.
Goodbye, then, Doctor.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Dachau. Why does it still stand? Why do we keep it standing? Some things I will never comprehend.
There is an answer to the doctor's question. All the Dachaus must remain standing. The Dachaus, the Belsens, the Buchenwalds, the Auschwitzes, all of them. They must remain standing because they are a monument to a moment in time when some men decided to turn the earth into a graveyard. Into it they shoveled all of their reason, their logic, their knowledge, but worst of all, their conscience. And the moment we forget this, the moment we cease to be haunted by its remembrance, then we become the gravediggers. Something to dwell on and to remember, not only in the Twilight Zone, but wherever men walk the earth.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, You'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop TwilightZoneRadio.com.
Visit TwilightZoneRadio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You've unlocked this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yes?
Hi, Marilyn.
Oh, hi, Val.
Guess what?
What?
I got a catalog this morning.
That's nice.
I'll hold it up so you can see. Didn't you hear me? I said I got
What's so special about a catalog? You get a lot of them, don't you?
Yes, but this one is from the Bureau.
Oh.
Well, isn't that simply the greatest?
I suppose so.
You suppose? Wait till you see it. It's beautiful.
I know.
You think you do, but you can't. Not until you've seen it for yourself.
I got one, too.
You did? Why didn't you call me?
I was going to. Honest.
Isn't it wonderful? Oh, I can hardly wait. How long does it take, do you think?
I don't know. A few days.
But the transformation prom's next week.
They have to give us time to decide.
I don't need time. I've already made up my mind.
You have?
Number 12. They're so beautiful, with perfect blonde hair and those little noses that turn up at the end.
My mother's a number 12.
I know, and she looks so fabulous. Don't you think she looks fabulous? My mother's a number 14, but I always thought your mother looks so much better. Who wants to be a brunette? Nobody has dark hair nowadays. There's this one girl at school, that senior Jennifer. Well, she picked number 14. What a mistake. Nobody liked it. She tried to dye her hair last week and it came out all red and springy looking. Now she wears extra makeup. She thinks we won't notice. But her hair doesn't go with anything else. And
I have red hair.
Oh, I know.
Do you think there's something wrong with red hair?
No, honest. It's great, really. But when you think about what you'll look like after the transformation, isn't it dreamy? Maybe I'll pick number 15. They have such nice long legs. Of course, number 11 does too, just like a dancer. Not as slim as number 12, but...
I gotta go.
To look at your catalog, I bet. Hold it up to the phone so I can see.
It's not here.
Well, where is it? You didn't lose it, did you? Better check, because if you did...
My mother's got it.
Oh, good. I mean, I want to ask her a question. Do you think she's happy being a number 12? If she could give me her opinion before...
Yeah, I'll tell her. Bye, Val.
Portrait of an American girl caught in that transition known as the terrible teens. The place? A world very much like our own, with all the modern conveniences that make life healthy, happy, and safe. The time? Only a few years from now, when the passage into adulthood has been rendered as pleasant and painless as possible. The answer is technology, and the guarantee that beauty is available not only to the lucky few, but to all, equally and without prejudice. Call it the American dream. For what young girl would not want to be beautiful? Given the chance, what girl will not happily exchange a plain face for a pretty one, an overweight body for a slender one, a lonely adolescence for popularity? It's a dream that might happen tomorrow. But as we're about to see, it's already happening in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Number 12 Looks Just Like You, starring Bonnie Somerville and Charles Shaughnessy, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
What are you doing, honey?
I'm looking at the scrapbook.
My old scrapbook? Oh, dear. How embarrassing.
I think it's nice.
You should be looking at your new catalog. Here, I brought it back.
That's all right.
They all look so pretty, don't they? I can't decide. The 17 reminds me of your father. His features, I mean. But I think the 12 might suit you better.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I thought we should look at it together, all right?
If you say so.
Of course, you can't see the details clearly. The holograms are so small. Just the basic faces and figures and how they look wearing different outfits. But you get the idea. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Are you listening to me?
I'm sorry, Mothers. Some of the pictures in this old album...
Sometimes I don't understand you, darling.
What do you mean?
Most girls your age are thrilled to death when it's time to choose a pattern. Have you even looked at the catalog?
Yes.
I remember how excited I was before I made my choice. I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. The patterns were all so lovely, I couldn't make up my mind. My mother had to help me decide. I finally chose number 12. I guess that's everyone's favorite.
Is it?
Aren't you excited?
Mm-hmm.
What is it in that old album that's so fascinating?
The way you were. Before.
Oh, you can't be serious.
This page, for instance.
Not that one.
It is you, isn't it? See? It says Lana Donnelly.
Oh, I can't believe how plain I was. No wonder I didn't have any friends as a child. The sandy hair, all those freckles.
Like mine?
Well, that's what you inherited. But when I see that thick waist in the picture, those ugly, shapeless legs, I absolutely want to cringe. I wish your father hadn't given you this book. Hard to believe, I know, but I'm afraid the awful truth is it's me, before my transformation.
I knew it.
I was such a sight.
I wouldn't say that. I think you were beautiful. I really do.
Well, I certainly don't. I was unbearably homely. It was always hard on me at school until, well, thank goodness for the transformation. It's the most marvelous thing that could happen to a person, and it didn't come a moment too soon.
Am I very homely now?
Of course you aren't. Not to me. But afterwards, oh, think of it. You'll be beautiful.
Mother.
Yes, dear.
May I ask you a question?
Anything at all.
Suppose I didn't want it.
What?
I wouldn't have to, would I?
Darling, what are you talking about?
At least I could wait a little while, couldn't I? Would that be all right?
Oh, I don't think so. It has to be done at just the right time, a certain stage in your growth. Later, it's much harder. That's why the Bureau notified you. The time is now.
But what if I'm not ready?
You're just nervous, darling. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Say, I know what you need.
You do?
A glass of instant smile. I'll ring for Grace.
I don't need anything.
I think you do, if you could see yourself. But all of that will change. Just think. Turn it over in your mind and savor it. Very soon now, very, very soon, you can look like this. Or this.
Who's that one?
She's exactly your age. Isn't she beautiful? Her name is, let me see, Melanie Moore. There's no reason why this couldn't be you. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
You rang, Mrs. Q-Barrel?
Lana.
Pardon me, Lana.
A cup of instant smile for my daughter, Grace.
Yes, ma'am.
On second thought, make it 2. I could use a little pick-me-up myself.
Right away.
Teaching the help to use first names can be a problem these days. But we're all equal, aren't we?
Yes, Mother.
Remember that. After all, Grace is a number 12, too. Even if she is our maid.
Oh, Mother.
Why so glum, darling?
I'm tired. I think I'll go to my room and lie down.
That's a good idea. You're not yourself today.
Oh? Who am I?
You act as though there's something wrong with the transformation. I don't understand what possible objection anyone could have to being beautiful. After all, isn't everybody? Someone's at the front door, Grace.
Yes, Lana. Be right there.
Never mind, I'll get it.
Hello, Lana.
Oh, Rick. Thanks for coming by.
How's Marilyn?
The same.
I almost couldn't believe what you said on the vid phone.
I couldn't believe it myself. But it's true. She doesn't want the transformation. Can you imagine?
Let me talk to her.
I wish you would.
Where is she now?
In her room. I'll let her know you're here.
Yes.
Marilyn, are you awake?
Why?
Uncle Rick is here.
He is? Be right there.
That girl. You were her father's brother, Rick. What did he tell her?
How do you mean?
What could he possibly have said to give her these crazy ideas?
It's an interesting question. Don't jump to conclusions. He was a good man.
I know that.
A little strange, perhaps, but a good man. I'll have a word with her. Might not have been his fault, you know.
Then whose?
Hard to say. They pick up so many peculiar notions from the Trivid and at school.
Here she is now. Don't let on that I called you.
I won't.
Honey, look who stopped by to see you.
Hi, sweetheart.
Uncle Rick!
Oh, forget that uncle stuff, will you? You want me to start feeling old?
Oh, you're not old. Can you stay?
For a few minutes, I guess. I was just passing by and
You two will excuse me.
What's the matter, Mom?
Nothing. I'm late for my culture class.
Still taking that night course, huh?
Well, I can't miss a chance to improve myself, can I? Make yourself comfortable, Rick. If you need anything, Grace is in the other room.
Sure. Nice to see you, Lana.
Nice to see you. Come back soon, will you? We'll all have dinner together.
Sounds great. Bye now. Now then, what's all this about?
What's what about?
Well, I gather your mother is worried.
Oh.
Don't say it like that. She cares very much about you.
Because I don't want to be transformed?
Something like that.
Because I want to stay ugly.
Stop it. You're many things, honey. Most of them delightful, but you're definitely not ugly. You're just...
Just what? Not beautiful?
Some people might say so.
What would you say?
You're different looking.
Different good or different bad?
Doesn't matter. The point is, people choose transformation when the opportunity comes along.
I guess I'm not like other people.
Your father chose it.
I know. He was a number 17 just like you.
Well, yes. 17 is the favorite for men these days. Has been for the past 20 years. My brother was a perfectionist. Wouldn't settle for anything less.
Uncle Rick.
Yes?
Haven't you ever wanted to look like you?
I do look like me.
But you also look like a lot of other people.
And all considered rather handsome, or so I'm told. Is that bad?
Is it good to be like everybody? Isn't that the same as being nobody?
I think it's time you tell me.
Tell you what?
We've been getting these radical ideas.
My father used to say...
Your father was a handsome man, wasn't he?
Yes, but he read books. He thought about things. Sometimes we talk, just the two of us.
Everybody talks.
I mean about real things, not just electronic baseball or the super soccer team or where to buy a dress or fix your hair.
Is there something wrong with sports, Marilyn, or buying new dresses? Think of all the businesses that would close down if nobody thought about them.
But if you make that all there is in life...
Sorry, sweetie, I have to be going. For now, I'd say you're out of sorts. It's not unusual at your age. You better have a glass of Instant Smile. Ask Grace to bring one in.
I've had a glass of Instant Smile. I've had glass after glass after glass. And you know something? It doesn't do any good.
Take it easy.
I don't feel like smiling. I feel like frowning. In fact, I want to cry. I'm unhappy and I don't know why. Do you understand? I'm just not happy.
I'll tell you what you are. I don't know how it happened, but I'd say you're a very sick young lady.
Why? Because I don't want to be like everyone else?
I'll tell your mother to make an appointment with the doctor tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourself, sweetie, and try not to worry. It'll all be better very soon. You'll see.
What's wrong with me? Somebody please tell me. What's wrong with me?
So glad you could come.
Thanks, Mrs. Cubero.
Lana, please.
Oh, sure. Lana.
We haven't seen much of you lately.
I know.
Marilyn, look who dropped by.
Who?
Hi, Marilyn.
Val?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, I didn't recognize you.
Doesn't she look fabulous?
I feel fabulous. Number 12 has always been my favorite, ever since I was a little girl.
Well, it was worth the wait, wasn't it?
You bet.
Are you two going out tonight?
I don't think so, but if Marilyn wants to.
I can't. I have to do my online homework.
Just a visit, then. I'll leave you alone. I know you have a lot to talk about. Remember, Val, you're always welcome here.
Thanks, Lana.
If you need anything...
We're fine, Mother.
Don't be such a stranger, Val.
I promise. See you soon.
She told you, didn't she?
Well, yes.
And that's why you're here.
Really, Marilyn, don't you think you're being silly about the whole thing?
I think it's my own business.
Well, of course it is. But I don't understand. Nobody does.
I just don't see why I have to make up my mind right now. There's no law, is there?
But everyone has it done.
Fine. They're not me.
It doesn't hurt or anything if that's what you're worried about. When they did mine, I didn't feel a thing.
I'm sure it didn't.
Well, what then? You like the way I look, don't you?
Sure. You look just like my mother now. Oh, excuse me. Like Lana.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, Val. But I like you.
Of course you do.
We're friends. We'd be friends even if you didn't have the transformation. Don't you know that?
That's not the important thing.
What is important, Val?
It's like getting a new dress or a new hairstyle. You just look better. You want to look as nice as you can, don't you?
If I do it, I'll look like one of those holograms in the catalog.
That's right, you will. And they're all beautiful, aren't they? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. But somehow I have this feeling that it's wrong.
Why?
How will you know me afterwards? How will anyone know me?
That doesn't make sense. You know what I think, Marilyn? I think you're just plain weird. If everybody says it's all right, if the whole world thinks it is, then how can you say something different? I don't get it.
You're the one who doesn't get it. I don't want to look like someone else. Val, I want to look like me. I won't let them change me into something else. I won't let them. Help me, please, Val. I don't have anyone else who'll listen. Please help me.
Marilyn?
Mother?
No, I'm Miss Simmons.
Oh, you must be a number 12, too.
Why, thank you, dear. As a matter of fact, I am. Doctor will see you now.
Where's my mother?
She's already in the office. Would you like to come with me?
All right.
Dr. Hortel?
Yes, nurse?
Miss Cuberl is here.
Thank you, Eva.
Hello, Marilyn, darling. The doctor and I were just having a talk.
Please, call me Rex.
All right, Rex.
Would you care for a beverage, Marilyn?
No, thank you.
That'll be all for now.
Very well. Call me if you need anything.
Yes, I will.
Have a seat by me. The couch is very comfortable.
What's this for?
Oh, just a simple interview. Your mother, Lana, wanted us to get acquainted.
Why?
Rex will answer any questions you have.
I'll do my level best.
And I appreciate it. We both do. I'm sorry to have bothered you. It's such a small thing, really.
No, not at all. That's my job.
Marilyn, please, sit.
Now then, you're 18?
Yes.
Well, it must be about time to... Ah, yes, I see that you've already received your notice. Went out last week.
That's why we're here.
No, you mustn't worry.
I try not to.
Marilyn's like so many young people nowadays.
She is?
Mm-hmm. And it's our fault.
How so?
Well, because we haven't made things clear to her. It's a matter of communication. But when you deal with a bureaucracy, well, there's bound to be an information lag.
I read everything from the Bureau.
But it didn't give you any definite explanation of why you've had to wait this long. I'm sure it's been difficult. Marilyn looks at you, Lana, at the women all around her in pictures on the Trivid, and then she looks into a mirror. It has a negative effect on her self-image, not to mention her spirit.
There's nothing wrong with my spirit.
Marilyn, please.
Well, from pure perfection of body, face, limbs, pigmentation, carriage, stance, she sees herself and is horrified. Isn't that so?
Well,
Well, of course it is. The child asks herself, why must I be so hideous, off balance, oversized, awkward, when everyone around me is so perfect? In short, she's tired of being a monster. She's come close to giving up.
Dr. Rex, that's all well and good, but you don't understand.
He doesn't.
I beg your pardon?
She isn't just depressed or anxious, she's...
Well, go on, say it. You're my patient now. Everything is in strictest confidence.
Well, she's... I don't know quite how to put this.
I made up my mind.
You have?
I don't want to have the transformation.
You what?
I don't understand it either. She never said anything before, and now, suddenly...
Is this true?
Yes.
Oh, perhaps you'd like to talk about it.
Not particularly.
She won't give any reasons. She just...
Suppose you tell me, Marilyn. In your own words.
There's nothing to tell. I just don't want to change.
You do understand that transformation is a normal part of growing up. It has been for years now. In a way, it's a milestone. A sign of maturity. It means you're ready to take your place in the adult world.
How? By being like everybody else?
Well, I wouldn't say that. No, there are a great many styles in the catalogue. You're absolutely free to choose any one you like. There's no pressure on you at all. No coercion.
Isn't there?
No, that would be against regulations.
But I have to choose one, even if I don't want to. That's the way it's set up. If I don't, well, I don't even know what would happen to me.
You make it sound like you're being forced. No, that would be contrary to free will. And if there's one thing this country guarantees...
But what would happen if I don't? If I stay the way I want to be? Why do people care so much? I thought this was supposed to be a democracy where we respect everybody.
Marilyn!
Even if they want to be different. Even if they want to live their lives the way they...
You mustn't talk like that.
Why not?
You've been given every advantage, every privilege. We're talking about a chance to develop your full potential.
Would you mind if I conduct a test?
What kind of test?
A personality profile. For my records.
I don't see why not. Do you, Marilyn?
Come over here, please.
What's that machine?
Oh, it simply scans your mental activity, then prints it out on a strip of paper. The whole process takes a few seconds. It's quite painless, I assure you. All you need to do is sit in this chair.
It's all right, darling. I promise.
What are you putting on my head?
A cranial recorder. I'm sure you've had this done before.
You did. When you first started school, remember?
All right, close your eyes, please, and sit quietly. Now, you must understand, the transformation is desirable not only from an aesthetic point of view. It plays an important role in one's psychological adjustment. According to scientific research, it's absolutely vital. There. That's all there is to it.
What does it say?
Lana, was there anything specific that triggered your daughter's feelings? An emotional incident of some sort?
Nothing that I'm aware of. She's never shown much interest in her appearance, but I honestly can't imagine anything
Your
that
husband died in the Ganymede incident, I see.
5 years ago.
Did you ever discuss this matter with him?
Yes. I recall that he had some misgivings at first, but he finally chose number 17. Your number.
Huh, I see.
You remind me so much of him. Your eyes and the way you walk.
Well, that's hardly surprising. It's an outstanding design.
He's not Daddy, Mother, or Uncle Rick.
You can go back to the couch now, Marilyn. We're all finished. Just lift the helmet off. You were very fond of your father, I take it.
Yes.
And you respected his opinions, didn't you?
He was very, very intelligent.
Oh, I'm sure he was. Did he ever tell you that the transformation was bad?
Not exactly.
I'm sure he didn't.
What did he tell you?
He said he thought it was tragic.
Jack had some ideas that were rather nonconformist, Doctor. But it was just talk. He had the highest physical and psychological rating with the rocket service.
Well, this is a very unusual case. I'll require some additional time to look into the matter. Suppose I get in touch with you, say, in a few days.
That will be fine. I appreciate your seeing us.
Did you find out?
What's that?
The machine. Did you find out what's inside my head?
Oh, your general intelligence rating is quite high. Social adaptation, good. Powers of reasoning appear normal. Oh, above normal, in fact.
Then why won't you let me make up my own mind?
Honey, please.
Why can't I? Why should I be forced to do something I don't want to do? You can't make me, can you?
Oh, no one has ever been forced to take the transformation. Now, the problem is to discover why you don't want it. Then, once we understand that, well, we'll make whatever corrections are necessary. You're something of a challenge, young lady. Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll be able to handle it. Whatever it takes.
Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please.
Where are we going?
This way, please. It's just at the end of the hall.
What part of the hospital is this?
They have the private offices down here.
I thought Dr. Hortel was going to meet me.
You mean Dr. Rex? He'll be along later. Miss Marilyn Cubero.
Come in, Marilyn. Sit down.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Walk toward the desk.
Wait.
See the chair?
Yes, but I can't see you.
Sorry, the lamp must be right in your eyes. Let me adjust it.
Who are you?
I am Professor Friend. Sigmund Friend. You must call me Sig. Dr. Rex has told me about you. I'm here to help. Sit, please.
Help me?
Help rid you of your fears of this necessary and important...
No, that isn't true. It's not necessary.
This very necessary, very important step in your life.
But why? Why does everyone want to force me to do something I don't want to do?
Why else but for your own good?
That doesn't make sense.
Why else would the state go to so much trouble and expense? Many, many years ago, wiser men than I decided to eliminate injustice and inequality from this world. They saw in physical unattractiveness one of the factors that make men hate. And so they charged the finest scientific minds with the task of eliminating, or at least minimizing, ugliness everywhere.
But I'm not ugly. I'm not pretty, but I'm not ugly either.
To others you may be.
Not to those who love me.
There's more to it than that. As we learn to reshape the features, remold the body, we also learn to eliminate most causes of illness, and thereby prolong life. Before the transformation, you might have expected to live 70, 80, perhaps 90 years. Now you may live twice that long, even 3 times. These are good things, don't you agree? Genuine advances for humankind.
Yes?
Your mother. She's lovely, is she not? At one time, her face and body would already have begun to show the marks of age, of decay. You would not deny her youth and beauty, would you?
But you could do that part without changing me, couldn't you? I wouldn't mind just that.
Someday you might. And then it would be too late for the transformation.
No, I'll never change my mind. I've thought about it, and I'm positive.
Why?
Did you ever read Shakespeare? Or Shelley? Or Keats?
Those books were banned many years ago. Where did you find them?
My father gave them to me. And dozens more. Aristotle, Socrates, Dostoevsky. Did you know Dostoevsky was an epileptic? Ugly, deformed, but he wrote about beauty. Real beauty.
Marilyn, I warn you. This sort of subversive talk...
Those men wrote about life, about the dignity of the human spirit, about love.
I've heard enough. Interjecting smut into this interview is not going to help your case, not at all.
Then may I go now?
I've arranged a room for you. You'll be quite comfortable.
But I don't want to stay here. I want to go home.
It's only temporary. Your mother will be informed, and you'll be allowed visitors.
Mother, did you hear what he said? They want
I'm not your mother, dear, but I am a number 12. This way.
No, you can't make me stay here.
I'm afraid you must let me decide what is best for you.
This way.
No, please.
We're not going to hurt you. We're going to help you.
Let me go! Let me go!
We're almost there. Just ahead. Third room on the left.
And you're sure she's all right?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so glad. Did you know, Doctor, we've been best friends since preschool?
Well, she's lucky to have a friend like you. And a mother who cares so much. Like you, Lana.
I hope she's awake.
Marilyn.
Dr. Rex?
You have company.
Oh, Mother.
She was quite upset last night. I gave her something to help her sleep.
Hello, darling.
You haven't done anything to her yet.
Oh, a mild sedative, nothing more. If you'll excuse me, I have to look in on another patient.
Of course, Doctor. Thank you.
Hi, Marilyn.
Hello, Val.
Are you okay?
I think so.
We'd have been here sooner, only the doctor said you were sleeping. How do you feel?
I don't know.
What happened?
Nothing. They just wouldn't let me go. Oh, Mother, they're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna make me do it.
That's not true, Marilyn. Dr. Rex promised, remember?
He was lying.
Lying? Why should he?
I don't know, but I know he has to say that to keep people from finding out.
Finding out what?
That they do the transformation whether you want it or not.
Don't try to sit up.
Didn't you hear what I said?
I can't see why you're so unhappy, when all they want to do is make you pretty.
But they don't.
What?
Last night before I went to sleep, I remembered something. I remembered what Father told me. He said, when everyone is beautiful, then no one will be. Because without ugliness, there is no beauty. Oh, Mother, don't you see? They don't care whether you're beautiful. They want everyone to be the same. That's all.
They? Who are you talking about?
I'm afraid it's time to go now.
Already?
If it's all right, I'd like to stay and talk to Marilyn some more.
Well, just for a few minutes.
Don't worry, dear. Everything's going to be fine. You'll see.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I was thinking about what you said, what your father said. I don't see why he's so important to you.
Val?
I mean, he's dead, isn't he? Besides, you must have had other fathers. My mother's been married 11 times. Personally, I always like the stepfathers better anyway.
Please, Val.
You've had 9 fathers since the first one. Well, haven't you? Everybody marries everybody these days.
Val, stop.
After all, how can anybody live with the same husband for 100 years? Besides, from what I hear, your first father wasn't much fun.
Stop talking about my father. You didn't know him. I loved him. He was good, kind, and he cared about me. Not the way I looked, but what I thought, what I felt. And he cared about himself, his dignity as a human being. My father wasn't killed in the Ganymede incident, Val. He killed himself.
Why?
Because when they took away his identity, who he was, there was no reason left to live.
I don't understand.
And I don't understand you, Val. Look at me. Do you ever feel anything?
Sure. I feel good. I always feel good. Like that poem we learned in school. Life is pretty, life is fun. I am all and all is one.
You don't get it.
Get what? What are you talking about?
You really don't. You can't understand anything.
I gotta go, Marilyn. Goodbye.
I have to get out of here.
You have a visitor in the main lobby. Dr. Kravitz, a visitor in the main lobby.
You're number 14, aren't you?
Yes. Do you like 14s?
I do now. Have you had lunch yet? I was just on my way to the 22nd floor?
That's amazing. So was I.
Working a long shift today?
Till 7. Then I'm free.
That's great. Say, have you seen the Holo Lounge yet? If you like, I was thinking we could...
Which is the way out? I can't remember. Must be those 2 doors at the end. Mother?
What's that?
Is that my mother on the gurney?
Is your mother pregnant?
No.
Then your mother must be at number 12. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
What are you doing in your hospital gown?
I was just looking for the nurse.
You better stay in your room. Push the button by the bed. The nurse will be along.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. The double doors. This has to be the way. Hello? What is this place? Somebody?
Hello, my dear.
We've been expecting you.
Dr. Rex? Where am I? What?
This is an operating room.
No!
No need to run. Sooner or later, everyone decides to be beautiful.
What number have you chosen?
No, please, please!
Ah, Mrs. Cubero. Val. Just in time.
Is it all over, Doctor?
All over.
Is she okay?
She's fine. You'll see for yourself.
I've been so worried the last few days. She seemed in such a state.
It's as I told you. Occasionally, a young person has difficulty adjusting to the idea. It always works out fine in the end. It never fails. A complete self-contained procedure.
Mother! Val!
You see? What did I tell you?
Look at me, Mother, look at me.
Marilyn?
Well, what do you think?
You're beautiful. Simply beautiful.
Wow, I love your long legs.
And the nicest part of all, Val, now I look just like you and Mother.
Turn around so I can see you.
Do you like my makeup? They even gave me some high heels. Of course, I'll need a new dress to go with my new look.
Yes, yes you will. Come along, Marilyn. We'll do some shopping on the way home. Then we'll have a party, and all your friends can come over. You're going to have so many new friends from now on.
I know. Isn't it exciting?
Portrait of a young lady in love for the first time with herself. Improbable? Perhaps. But in an age of plastic surgery, bodybuilding, an infinity of cosmetics, and an obsession with appearance, let us hesitate to say impossible. These and other blessings, some of them decidedly mixed, may await us in the not-too-distant future, or at least a future to be found in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Number 12 Looks Just Like You, starring Bonnie Somerville and Charles Shaughnessy, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by John Tomerlin from a story by Charles Beaumont. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Linda Reiter, Rebecca Spence, David Darlow, Nick Sandys, Nina Lascelles, Tom McElroy, Rick Arthur, Chobi Cerny, Fernette Lebo, and Terry Lopez. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrell. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Northwest Medical Clinic, how can I help you? I'm sorry, Dr. Matheson is unavailable. He's taken a temporary assignment out of town. Can I make an appointment for you with one of our other physicians? Fine. Okay, let's see. How about next Tuesday at 2:45? Great. You'll be seeing Dr. Kyle Powers. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Psst, Dorothy.
What is it, Millie?
Kyle gets another victim, eh?
I know, right?
How many of Dr. Matheson's patients is he seeing?
Quite a few, which makes sense. He's got the lightest patient load at the clinic.
Gee, I wonder why.
Shh, Millie, someone will hear you.
Well, maybe they should know what they're getting into before they see Dr. Doom and Gloom.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
I have an appointment with Dr. Kyle Powers at 10:15.
Another one bites the dust.
Shh. Okay, what is your last name?
Callahan.
Okay, Callahan, let's see. Ah, yes, you were originally scheduled with Dr. Matheson.
Yes, but I guess he's out of town for a while.
I'm afraid so. Dr. Matheson accepted a year-long research position at a university on the East Coast.
Oh.
Kyle is seeing most of his patients.
Like lambs to a slaughter.
Millie? Mrs. Callahan, why don't you just have a seat over there in the waiting area? The nurse will call your name when the doctor is ready to see you.
Thank you.
Poor woman.
I feel so sorry for her.
If she's used to Dr. Matheson, she's in for a real shock.
I know. I don't envy anyone facing their first appointment with Dr. Kyle Powers.
Mrs. Callahan?
Yes?
I'm Dr. Kyle Powers.
It's nice to meet you.
And why are you here today?
Well, I'm concerned about this mole on my leg.
May I see it?
Of course. It's right here, see? On the calf. Dr. Matheson said I should keep an eye on it in case it changes. I think it looks a little bigger. What do you think it could be?
A mole that changes like that is usually melanoma.
Oh, melanoma? That's cancer, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm going to need to ask you some questions.
Oh, well, go ahead.
When did you first notice the mole had changed?
About a week ago.
How much bigger is it?
I'm not sure.
50%?
No.
40%? 30?
10% maybe.
Do you spend a lot of time in the sun?
No.
Has anyone in your family ever had melanoma?
No, I don't think so.
Did you ever have a severe sunburn as a child?
No, not severe, no.
Do you have a lot of freckles?
No.
Are you taking any medication that would weaken your immune system?
Oh, I don't think so. What would weaken my immune system?
Well, any number of meds. Azathioprine, benzotophine, cortithionate.
I don't even know what those are. Doctor, please just tell me if I do have melanoma, what treatment is available?
Well, that depends on what stage it's in. Surgery is typically the first treatment for all stages of melanoma.
Surgery?
And of course, if it spreads to the lymph nodes, those have to be removed. Late-stage melanoma also has to be treated with chemotherapy.
Chemotherapy?
If it spreads to the organs like the lungs or liver, there's not much that can be done.
Nothing.
Well, in that case, the focus is on relieving the symptoms and keeping the patient as comfortable as possible.
Until what?
Well, until the patient expires. I'm going to refer you to a dermatologist. He'll perform a biopsy and then send a sample of the growth to the lab. If it is melanoma, the dermatologist will refer you to a surgeon for the sentinel lymph node biopsy. It's all standard procedure. Here's your referral. And Mrs. Callahan?
Yes?
I know there's something most patients worry about at this point, so let me assure you. Even if the cancer gets to the point where you can't function, your insurance should cover most of the medical bills. Keep in touch.
Meet Dr. Kyle Powers, a physician well-versed in and fascinated by the mechanics of the human body. Alas, he is also a man with an unmistakable disconnect between his intellect and his heart. For you see, the good doctor is lacking in one crucial area: the ability to take into account the feelings of his patients. But his next appointment is no ordinary customer with a stuffy nose or gouty foot. Awaiting him in exam room number 6 is a messenger who is prepared to give Dr. Kyle Powers a dose of his own medicine, a prescription that can only be filled in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Amazing Dr. Kyle Powers, starring Sean Astin with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Kyle? Kyle.
Yes, Doctor?
I told you, you can call me Bill.
Okay. Bill? What is it?
You saw Dolores Callahan this morning, right?
Yes, the melanoma.
No, Mrs. Callahan is not the melanoma. Mrs. Callahan is the widow with 3 children who has a suspicious mole.
How do you know what she has? Have you been checking on my patients?
Just the ones that have left here in hysterics.
She was distraught. That's to be expected when you're facing cancer.
Who's to say it's cancer? Why assume the worst and communicate those fears to the patient? Come on, Kyle. You've worked here a few months now. You should know that's not how we roll.
I just provided her with all the facts. My guess is she's home right now making an informed, thoughtful decision about how best to address her illness.
Really? Because after your interrogation, my guess is she's home right now making out her will. Look, we have a responsibility to make certain our patients leave here with a hopeful outlook.
Our responsibility is to diagnose them correctly. What if we treat a patient for something trivial that's really something life-threatening? The golfer who collapses on the 17th hole from the heat, but who really had a stroke. The woman with the annoying little cough that turns out to be emphysema. The list is endless. Thyroid disorders masquerading as psychiatric problems. Lyme disease posing as arthritis. That's why I ask so many questions. The more facts I can get from the patient, the more accurate diagnosis I can make.
So you're going to continue cross-examining our patients like it's the Spanish Inquisition?
Look, doctor, I realize my technique differs from yours. It may not consist of the sycophantic mollycoddling you prefer, but I think you'll find overall that it gets me closer to the most accurate diagnosis possible. That may not mean anything to you, but it's the reason I get up in the morning. It's how I roll. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of patients to see.
May God help every one of them.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Kyle Powers. I'll be your physician while Dr. Matheson is... Oh! Well, you're obviously not Eileen Richards.
Obviously. The name's Beaumont.
I seem to be in the wrong room, Mr. Beaumont. Let me just...
You're in the right room, Kyle.
You know me?
Yes.
You're not a quality assurance auditor sent to check up on me, are you? Did Dr. Bill T. Goodwin send you?
No, but I am here. As a representative.
For who?
Whom? I can read you the list if you like. Mrs. Barbara Kennedy, Mr. Emilio Rodriguez, Miss Dolores Delmonico, Mr. and Mrs. Samuel Stone.
Those are all patients I've seen.
Mr. and Mrs. Emil Saperstein. The very Reverend Arthur Buchanan.
Some of them are patients I treated when I first started practicing.
Mr. William Tanner. Mrs. Glynis Peabody.
But how would you know I've seen all those people?
The Sullivan twins. Katie and Kylie. Rabbi David Weisinger. The Honorable Judge Harrison J. Evans.
Okay, I get it. You know every patient I've ever treated, so... Who are you, the ghost of Christmas past?
Hardly. I am here to communicate a message on behalf of your patients. They are fed up with your lack of concern for their feelings. You keep them waiting long past their appointment times. You do not call them back with test results. You do not explain their illnesses in terms they can understand. And you do not make clear the side effects of the medicines you prescribe. They have described you as rude, disrespectful, insensitive, and tactless. As one patient so eloquently summarized, Dr. Kyle Powers has the people skills of Attila the Hun.
I get it now. You're an attorney. You're representing all those people as a part of some kind of lawsuit against me.
I'm afraid not. I am simply here to, how shall I put it, keep things in balance.
Look, I don't care if you're here as an attorney, an auditor, or my fairy godfather. All I know is I've effectively diagnosed and treated hundreds of patients. That's how I gauge my success, not by the number of friends I've made along the way. In short, I'm not broke, so I don't need fixing.
In that case, I'm going to need you to sign this.
What is it?
It's a standard affidavit stating that you are willing to pay the consequences of your actions. I recommend you read the whole brief before signing.
I'm not reading or signing anything.
Well, you're going to be one of the difficult ones, aren't you? We'll have to settle for a non-written agreement then. A simple handshake has sufficed in the past.
I'm not shaking your hand either.
Come now. It's just a handshake. The sooner you shake my hand, the sooner you'll be rid of me.
All right, if it'll get you out of here faster, here's my hand.
Thank you.
Ow! What did you just do?
Good luck, Kyle.
Wait! What did you do to me? Where did he go?
Can I help you, Doctor?
The man who just left this room, which way did he go?
You're the only one who's left that room in the last 10 minutes.
Well, that can't be. I was just talking to him.
I can page him if he's still in the building. Who was he?
Nobody. Just some prankster with a joy buzzer. Who's my next patient?
Mr. Gianelli. He's in room 7.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gianelli. I'm Dr. Kyle Powers. I'll be your physician while Dr. Matheson is gone. Are you in pain?
Oh, yeah.
Where does it hurt?
The back.
What part of the back?
Down low.
Did you do anything that might have caused it?
Probably. I work on a construction site, see? And I had to move some heavy sheets of plywood by myself.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would you say the pain is?
About a 7, maybe 8. Seems like it's gotten worse in the last half hour or so.
Well, let me take a good look at the area where it hurts. Could you lift your shirt, please?
Sure.
Lower back, you said?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to feel around the area.
Hey, you gave me a shack.
Oh!
Doc, you okay?
I don't know. I feel... Oh! My back suddenly hurts.
Yeah, must be going around.
Oh! It just started out of nowhere. Maybe it's some kind of a kink. Let me see if moving around helps it. No, it still hurts. Excuse me, Mr. Gianelli. I'm gonna have to sit down over there. Hey. The pain stopped.
Lucky you.
That's odd. It stopped when I let go of you. Mr. Gianelli, I'm gonna touch you again.
You're the doctor. Ow, Doc. You need to get a humidifier in here.
Fascinating.
You're done already?
Yes, Mr. Gianelli, this is just a hunch, but is the pain you're feeling on the left side?
Yeah.
Does it hurt no matter how you move?
Yeah.
And you say it's gotten progressively worse?
Oh, yeah.
I think I know what's wrong with you.
So do I. I pulled a muscle hauling around those stupid sheets of plywood.
I don't think so, Mr. Gianelli. You have a kidney stone.
You're kidding me.
I'm convinced of it. I felt, that is, you have all the classic symptoms. Here, this is an order for you to go up to radiology for an x-ray. That'll tell us exactly where the stone is, and we can figure out what to do about it from there.
Hey, Doc, can I ask you something?
What?
How could you tell all that just by touching my back?
Mr. Gianelli, I wish I knew.
So, now that we can talk privately in my office, let me get this straight. You're telling me that you've been able to tell what your patients are feeling simply by touching them, that you can actually experience the pain they're feeling.
That's what I'm telling you.
Impossible. It can't be done.
Then how do you explain the fact that Mr. Gianelli's x-rays came back showing that he had a kidney stone right where I said it was? And what about all my other patients? Everything I diagnosed this morning was confirmed by x-rays or ultrasounds or MRIs.
You simply diagnosed them correctly.
But I'm telling you, Dr. Bill, I felt their pain.
Prove it.
All right. Who's your next patient?
No, not a patient. I want you to prove it on me. I've been experiencing some pain the past day or so. I want you to tell me where it is.
Okay. I'm gonna have to touch you.
I knew there'd be something about this I didn't like.
And it has to be on exposed skin. At least, I think it does. I'm still experimenting.
Here, you can touch my hand. That's the most skin I'm willing to let you experiment with.
All right. Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Here goes.
Hey, you gave me a shock.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Interesting.
Well, what's your diagnosis, Dr. Kreskin?
Well, I would hasten myself to a dentist if I were you. You've got a toothache. Top row, right side. I'd say second molar from the rear.
Well, I don't know what to say.
No need to say anything. Your expression says it all.
What is it, Dorothy?
Mr. Samuels is waiting in room 4. He's getting a little impatient.
Tell him I'm on my way. There's got to be some kind of logical explanation for this.
Fine, we'll talk later. Oh, by the way, you might want to have that corn looked at. The one on the big toe of your left foot feels like it's going to burst right through your shoe.
Okay, now you're just showing off.
Okay, thank you. Northwest Medical Clinic, may I help you? I'm sorry, he isn't in yet. Can I take a message? I'll let him know. Thank you.
Hey, Dorothy. Another reporter for Kyle?
Yeah, that's like 25 now.
Ever since word got out about his gift, he's become the most popular doctor at the clinic.
I know. I can't believe he's going to be on that talk show tomorrow.
Yeah, I am dying to see what Dr. Charisma is like on TV.
Oh.
Welcome back to Barbie Porterson's Wake Up Call. I'm Barbie Porterson, and this half hour I'm going to have part 3 in my series on how I've managed to stay young looking the natural way without the use of drugs or surgery. But enough about me. We have a guest with a rather unique gift. His name is Dr. Kyle Powers, and he claims that he can experience the same pain his patients are feeling simply by touching them. Doctor, it's good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Now, why don't you tell us exactly what happens when you touch one of your patients?
Well, in a nutshell, I experience exactly what the patient is experiencing. I can feel where the pain is in their body, how intense it is, what might be causing it, and I'm then able to provide an accurate diagnosis.
Amazing! Would it be possible for us to get a demonstration from you?
Of course. Do you have any discomfort or pain that's bothering you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Let's see if you can guess what it is. Now, what do I need to do for this demonstration?
Nothing. I just need to touch bare skin.
Oh my, careful, doctor. We're a family show.
You can just give me your hand.
All right, here you are. Oh, I think a spark flew between us. Don't tell my husband.
Interesting.
So, what's your diagnosis?
I believe the pain you wanted me to identify is a sprained muscle in your left thigh. Feels like you've probably been working out a bit too rigorously at the health club.
Ooh, that's amazing. That's exactly how my own physician diagnosed it. But it took him 20 minutes. Doctor, you truly have a special gift.
There's something else, though.
What?
Your head. You have a headache. Are you coming down with something?
Of course not. I'm fit as a fiddle. I stay fit the natural way.
There's definitely something there. In fact, it's not just a headache. There's pain in several very specific locations in your forehead.
That's interesting. Well, thank you for being with us, Doctor.
Wait. I know what I'm feeling. You recently had some sort of cosmetic injections, didn't you?
What?
Yes, the type that eliminates frown lines and wrinkles.
Me? Cosmetic injections? What a ludicrous suggestion. Well, back with more of our Barbie Porterson's wake-up call after these messages.
You know, a simple analgesic will help with that headache.
No, I don't need it. Could we cut the audio, please?
Yes, I think that would be quite agreeable. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind having a couple of days to think it over. Could you hold on for a moment? Come in.
Kyle.
Doctor, I'm on the phone.
I need a moment with you.
I don't have a moment.
Make one.
All right. I'm sorry, can I call you back? Thanks. That was extremely rude. And what are you staring at?
You look so pale. Do you feel all right?
I feel fine. Just a little stressed, and your intrusion doesn't help. So what's so urgent that it can't wait?
Well, let's start with the waiting room overflowing with your patients.
I had an important phone call.
With who?
Not that it's any of your business, but I was talking to Nigel Fairwick.
Nigel Fairwick? He's the TV producer who creates all those vapid reality shows. Why would you want to talk to him?
He wants to produce a television show starring yours truly.
You're kidding me. Didn't he see that debacle of a TV interview you did the other morning?
Yes, in fact, that's why he wanted to talk to me. Apparently the show's ratings skyrocketed after I outed Barbie Porterson. The interview is all over the internet.
And this TV show of yours will allow you to perform additional acts of benevolence for the public good?
Sometimes. But mostly will consist of me diagnosing the illnesses of actors, political figures, and even world leaders.
Doesn't it bother you to exploit your gift like this?
Exploit? You just don't get it, do you? I'm not seeking these people out. Nigel Fairwick, the newspaper's looking for interviews, those patients in the waiting room, they're all coming to me. I'm the solution to their problems. I'm the answer to their prayers.
Spoken like a man with a true messiah complex. There's just something about your gift I've been trying to figure out. If you can feel your patient's pain, then you must be able to feel other things as well.
Like what?
Like their emotions. You must be able to feel their fear, their anxiety, their despair. Do you feel those things, Kyle?
I feel them.
Then why don't you ever talk about them? In all the interviews you've given, I've never heard you once mention the patient's emotions.
Because it's irrelevant. It's the pain that helps me diagnose the illness. Besides, those feelings only last as long as I touch the patient.
So you shove those emotions aside. The way you've done with your own emotions all your life, I guess. Don't you see what you're missing? You could be relating to your patients in a way that no other physician could ever hope to achieve. You could treat your patients on every conceivable level, not just the physical, but the emotional, the spiritual. Kyle, you're the winner of some sort of cosmic lottery. Don't squander it on a mindless television freak show.
I'm sharing my gift with my patients. If I go on TV, I can share it with the world. How is that squandering my gift?
Because you're doing it to stroke your ego.
How do you know why I'm doing this? Can you read my mind? Is that your gift? Oh, wait, I forgot. You don't have one. Hello? Nigel? No, it's all right. I'm glad you called back. I've decided I don't need more time to think. I want to get started on this TV show as soon as possible. This afternoon? Well, that sounds great. I'll see you then. Thanks.
You're really going to do this?
I have a meeting with Nigel in an hour to sign the contracts.
And what about your patients?
Tell them to come back tomorrow.
What if they don't want to? What if they can't?
Oh, they'll be back. That's the part you don't seem to understand, Doctor. Everyone wants to see the amazing Dr. Kyle Powers.
Well, Dorothy, my last patient has left the building. Let's start closing up shop.
We're way ahead of you, Doctor.
Hey, I put the TV on in the waiting area. Kyle's TV show is about to start.
Oh, I don't want to miss this.
Oh, yes. We shouldn't miss the circus when it comes to town.
Come on, Doctor, it started.
I'm coming.
Hello, America, and welcome to Doctor in the House, the new show that promises to be the most amazing, the most remarkable, the most astounding television program you've ever seen. I'm Gil Montgomery, and I'll be your master of ceremonies.
Master of hyperbole is more like it.
Shh. And now let's bring out the man who's been written about in every newspaper, magazine, and medical journal in the country, nay, the world. Please put your hands together for Dr. Kyle Powers.
Wow, a standing ovation.
You'd think he was the second coming.
He thinks he is anyway.
How come he's sweating so much?
He's probably just nervous.
I don't know. He looks kind of pale, too.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Gil.
Are you feeling okay, Doctor?
I'm not sure. I've been feeling a bit lightheaded today.
Well, physician, perhaps we'll give you a chance to heal thyself later in the show. But right now, we're going to bring out your first patient. Are you ready?
Yes,
I think he fainted.
Oh, no.
Perhaps we should go to a commercial.
But what's wrong with him?
He's not getting up.
Can somebody help me, please? Is there a doctor in the house?
I better head down to the studio. Kyle, I've got the results of your tests. They're pretty extensive.
Tell me.
Well, simply put, your autoimmune system is completely broken down.
Can you tell why?
No, I can't find anything that would cause it. There was something about your results, though, that looked familiar. I'd seen this pattern before, but I couldn't remember where.
You've seen this pattern. You've seen this pattern in another person?
Not one person. Many people. I went back through your files of all your patients. Kyle, what you're experiencing is the affliction of every person you've treated in the past 3 weeks. Think about it. You've got emphysema like Mrs. Crandall. You've got stomach cancer like Mr. Drummond. Even have a kidney stone
like Mr. Gianelli.
Yeah, you get the idea. Every illness you've treated in the past 3 weeks is coursing through your body.
It was 3 weeks ago that...
You received your gift. I know.
How long do I have?
At the rate you're deteriorating, I'd say you've got 24 hours.
No. That just can't be.
Look, I know you're in a lot of pain. We're going to do what we can to make you comfortable. I want to run some more tests. There's got to be a way to beef up your immune system.
Bill, after the way I've insulted you, why are you showing me so much...
Compassion? It's part of being a doctor, right? Get some rest, Kyle. I'll be back.
The time is now 9 p.m. Visiting hours have ended.
Bill?
I'm afraid not.
You? What are you doing here?
I wanted to see how you're feeling. By the looks of you, I'd say you're knocking at death's door.
You did this to me, didn't you?
No. You did this to yourself. Remember our agreement? The one we shook hands on. The one you refused to read. You violated, let's see, Section 3, Paragraph 9, which states, the party in question will refrain from using his gift to advance, hasten, or otherwise promote his own personal agenda. You were given a gift intended to help you better understand your patient's feelings. But you managed to use it for your own gain. Quite an extraordinary display of abuse, really. In short, Your discomfort is your own fault. And you are uncomfortable, aren't you? I sense that you're feeling more than pain. Yes. You feel the agony of every patient you ever intimidated or demoralized or humiliated. You feel their despair. Tell me about them, Doctor. Tell me about Mrs. Fitzsimmons. I believe you told her last week she has a spot on her lung. Can you tell me what she's feeling right now?
She's afraid she'll die without seeing her grandchildren.
And what about Katie Morgan, that college student who's been having dizzy spells? You sent her for a brain scan yesterday.
She's afraid she won't be able to marry her fiancé, have children, grow old with a loving husband.
And what about Mr. Hamner? You sent him for chemotherapy 2 weeks ago.
He's...
Yes?
He's filled with the terror of not knowing what lies beyond death.
It must be hard to carry the burden of all that despair. And what's worse, you're feeling it all at once, aren't you?
It's worse than the pain.
I can imagine. It must be unbearable. So tell me, Doctor, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the despair?
What?
How much worse has the hopelessness become in the past hour?
Don't!
40%? 30%?
Stop!
Is there a history of anguish or misery in your family?
Please stop!
Have you taken any medication that would cause this kind of acute melancholy?
Don't torture me like this!
What have you done today that would cause such agony, such utter torment?
That's enough!
Reached your limit, Doctor. And just answer one last question for me. Do you understand now how your patients feel?
Yes. I would prefer death to this much despair.
All right, then. Since you're already at the end of your rope, I suggest we end it as quickly as possible. I'm going to touch you one last time.
Northwest Medical Clinic, may I help you? Sure, let me transfer you.
Hey, Dorothy.
What is it, Millie?
It's a shame about Kyle, isn't it?
Yeah, a pity it had to end the way it did. I mean, for a little while, he had it all, and now, well, you know.
How have his patients been taking it?
Not well. Of course, I have to tell them what happened when they called to make an appointment.
That's a shame. But, you know, at least Kyle is at peace now.
Yeah. Well, he seemed very peaceful when I gave him his messages this morning. I guess a full recovery will do that to you.
That and a near-death experience.
Yeah, but it is too bad he lost his, well, you know, his gift.
Yeah. I wonder what it's going to be like for him now. Just seeing patients as plain old Dr. Kyle Powers.
Good morning, Mr. Franklin.
Hi, Doctor.
I've got your test results here.
I know. I have a feeling you don't have good news for me.
I'm going to be completely candid with you. And before I tell you anything else, let me say this. What you've got is treatable. And we're going to exhaust every option available to get you well. So why don't we get out of this sterile examination room, go down to my office and have a cup of coffee, and work out the details.
Sounds like a plan. You know, I keep thinking about how everything could change. I'm retiring in a couple of months. Margaret and I wanted to take a trip to Germany to see where my mother was born, and my daughter's about to have my first grandchild. I'm just afraid I'm not going to be around to see all that.
Mr. Franklin, I know exactly how you feel.
Meet Dr. Kyle Powers. Not the same one we met earlier, but a new and improved version. A person who has perhaps quite literally been to hell and back, and learned along the way that redemption requires no small amount of effort on the part of the recipient. It's a fundamental lesson that's customarily taught in Sunday school or at the feet of a beloved grandparent. But a select few insist on learning it the hard way, while traversing the antiseptic, shadowy corridors of the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Amazing Dr. Kyle Powers, starring Sean Astin with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was especially written for The Twilight Zone by Barry Rickert. Heard in the cast were Pat Fraley, Joby Cerny, Robin Moeller, Ty Davis, Ellie Weingart, Alex Sopener, Emmy Bloom Regali, Rob Riley, and William Dick. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Joby Cerny for Falcon Picture Group and Westwood One. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone were done in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by Todd Beyer, Craig Lee, and Tim Cerny. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.